Hi, my name's Mo. I'm doing a monologue. It's called What Theo Did by Debra Neff. But I've changed the character's name from Nikki to Ben because it was a girl's monologue. And I've just changed it to a boy's. So yeah. Well, me and all my friends were just kind of hanging out. It was a Friday night in May, so it was all warm out and everything. And I look across the street and I see my friend Theo. And me and my friend both got at the same time, yo, Theo. And, we started laughing because it was like, it was funny. And then Theo comes over and he's all like, hey, yo, Mel, yo, Ben, what's up? And, that was pretty nasty of him because, his girlfriend was like standing there too and he just kind of ignored her, so that was nasty. But Jenny said she didn't care anyway. So we go, not much, we're just kind of hanging out, and he goes, well, I had a pretty good party across town. Do you want to like crash? And we thought that sounded like, that sounded killer. So here we are now at this party and Jenny sees this guy and he's like, yo, that's Steven, I slept with him once. And, I don't know if she was lying or telling the truth, but I think she was just trying to get Theo mad because, he was ignoring her and everything. So, yeah, she goes, yo, Steven, and Steven comes over and he's all like, yo, Jen. And then, that pretty much like killed Theo because, he told us about this party and his girlfriend just there talking to another guy. So he comes over to me and he's all like, yo, this is kind of pissing me off, and I'm like, yo, you're ignoring her, and it's nasty, and he's like, yo, you're right. So he goes over to her, and then they start talking, and they're talking, right, and then they start to argue, and then the argue gets louder and louder, and then all of a sudden Steven goes, go, and his eyes like bugger, and his face goes all purple, and he drops to the floor with someone else's knife in his back. And it was nasty. I started screaming, and then they dragged me away and they sat me down on the chair. And all these cops came over and they were like, "Yo, you gotta testify." And you got me sitting here in your dumb courtroom, and I've told you the story as well as I could, and I just don't know what happened. All right, I don't know what Theo did.